Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're just doing a little bit of tree trimming and clearing up a path to one of my brother's shops through some woods back here. Picked up a new chainsaw this week, the new Stihl MS 261 CM. It's the M-tronic variant. Run about 10 tanks of fuel through it so far this week, and it's been fantastic. My dad had an older MS 390 that was probably about 15 to 20 years old. Sometime around Hurricane Katrina is when he bought that one. It's just been kind of giving some issues, and I wanted something a little lighter just for kind of general maintenance around the property. And being a little over 10 pounds for the power head on this thing, it's so much more comfortable to use this. This one has the 20-inch bar on it. I did switch to a yellow full chisel, one of the Stihl super chains, and it's fantastic. I may eventually go grab like a 16 or an 18-inch bar for more small tree limbing and stuff, but the 20's nice because I don't have to bend over as far for everything. I've been using it mostly to cut big stumps. Been running that Max stump grinder on the tractor all week. I think we've got probably ground about 15 stumps, maybe 20 stumps this week. Did a few for the neighbors and some here at my brother's property, a big one at my parents' house. So just kind of bring y'all along for a little review of this MS 261. So enjoy the time lapse. My brother's going to grab the grapple that I run on the tractor, throw it on his skid steer, and we're going to get in here, try to clear some of this out so we can finish. Mainly trying to go from that pine tree in the corner kind of over to one of those larger oak trees right there and try to clear it all out. The eventual goal through here is he's going to pour some asphalt millings kind of through here and up into the back of the shop and pour some more concrete around the back of that. That way we can run trailers and equipment and stuff back and forth, because my property that we're building our home at is just at the end of this road. I mean, maybe 800 feet down the road. So have some gates, and we'll have a nice rear entrance to his property from here. So it'd be nice. I like to give him crap about the skid steer. For a smaller 6,000–7,000 pound machine, puts in some work. Yesterday, loaded up with really large metal culverts. I'll post a little clip of video up here. It was pretty hilarious, but it handled it. All right, so I think we're about done right now. I got to start my week back at work tonight. So go home, grab a little nap. But yeah, came out really good. Quite a big opening. It's getting there. Just got to get back in here next week with the stump grinder. Hit a bunch of these stumps. Got some barbed wire in there we're going to pull out. Came out really good. The saw runs like a champ. Super happy with it. I was really debating on going with a 500i, but it was such a huge price difference. The 500i was like $1,000 more than this saw. Yeah, 61. Really been a good saw. Love the magnesium cases instead of the plastic. You get your adjustable oiler on the bottom that you can adjust your oil flow, which is really nice. I believe the homeowner saws are mostly fixed. Super simple things, but like the capture nuts on the chain cover right here, not being able to lose them when I am out in the field makes a world of difference. So far, the M-Tronic system has run really well. I'm planning to probably put a pipe on it and maybe some larger felling dogs. We'll see. One of the pipes I was looking at adds like 10%, 11% on the dyno, so should bump it to around 4.4 horse for a 10-pound saw, which is fantastic. Yeah, super happy with it. Definitely would recommend. But that's about it for today. We got our first drafts, revision sent in. They received that on the property. So they updated our site plan, gave us a couple more views of some renders for the master bedroom, the way the roof meets the back of the house. Wanted to get rid of an unnecessary 6-inch bump out across the master bedroom just for ease of doing the board and batten and everything, because we're probably going to be siding it ourselves. So we should have that soon. I'd say within the next week or so, we should be getting our pre-finals. And they say once we get our pre-finals, we can go ahead and submit all that over to the city. That way we can start working on getting permitting and stuff done. Work on our septic tank application and get all that taken care of. And then start moving from there. Hopefully we can start breaking ground in the next 2 months. Hopefully by the 1st of January, and hoping to be in it by Christmas next year. That's the goal anyway. But hopefully you guys will come along for that whole journey. I'll be posting more frequently when we have things going on. So please like, subscribe, follow along. It really helps the algorithm. Till next time, see you guys.